For the springtime. It is officially spring, and you know what happens? The grass starts to grow again, and as the weather gets warmer, the grass grows faster. You now have a way with no cords, no fumes, no gas, no handyman, no gardener to hire, a way to be able to actually cut your own lawn, and it's from EARTHWISE. This is the 18-inch reel mower. It comes along with the grass catcher. We took that one off just so that you can really see the power of EARTHWISE right here. What's great about this too is that you've got flex pay that expires at midnight, and you have free shipping, and now you can mow the lawn yourself. Real simple.
Exactly. And now if you're familiar with a reel mower from, you know, a long time ago, when I was younger, I remember them. But they've made a huge comeback, and the reason is that you're thinking, well, this isn't this like old technology. This is amazing technology that really works amazingly well. And now they've combined it with the materials and the technology of today, so it's better than ever, and really in many ways the best way to cut your grass. And I should say it's the best way to cut your grass to help your grass continue to be healthy, to be green, to grow. So I'll show you all that. This is, as you mentioned, Tamara, 18-inch wide path, which is great, so you're covering more ground. It's a 5-blade reel that's on there, and I'm gonna get to that real quick. Let me show you this reel. This is what is all the difference when it comes to mowing your lawn. So as I turn this wheel, you'll see we have large 10-inch wheels in the front, and that's the reel that's turning. So here's all your blades. As I mentioned, this is a 5-blade reel, so you can see them all as it turns. And it gets through here, and now when those blades come across the back area, it's acting like scissors, basically cutting each blade of grass individually. It's not doing what those gas-powered mowers do, which spins at a high rate of speed and chopping all those blades of grass. So if you notice on your grass, you get done mowing the lawn, and you've done this for years and years, that the grass just looks, every single blade of grass is brown, because it's just chopping the top of it off. But here, we're cutting each blade of grass like a pair of scissors, and it is a better way to have your grass grow back better. It's a better way to have your grass remain healthy and stay green. And if you've never used a reel mower, I think you'll be amazed when you see your grass grow back. It's pretty neat. The grass all grows back at the same rate. It's not all haphazard. It's not brown. And the best part is, it's easy to do. As you see, as you walk, the reel's going to spin, and it's going to cut that grass. Now, we have many different height adjustments. I'm actually a little bit high for this grass, because as you mentioned, it hasn't started growing yet. But all you're doing is pushing that mower.
That's simple.
Exactly. I'm going to look for some longer grass. You can make the same rows that you do with your regular gas-powered mower, back and forth. The faster you walk, the faster it'll spin. But the best part is you don't really have to walk that fast. You can see what happens with those large 10-inch wheels in the front, that they are creating the speed or the gearing necessary to spin that reel. And it does a great job. So even a nice, comfortable walk, look at how quickly it's spinning. It's cutting that grass.
I like that.
And it's,
and it's something that you can do, and you'll notice that because there's no motor, it's not loud at all, so it's not gonna wake the neighbors. You don't have to, you know, think, well, I've got to mow the lawn, but I have to wait till at least, what is it, a courtesy 9 o'clock in the morning?
Exactly, on the weekends.
On the weekends in order to do it. You can do this at any time, and it's not intrusive at all. And I like that it just is simple. So if you don't have a lot of grass, but you still need it cut, this is gonna be so perfect for you. Even if you have about as much grass as we do, which this is a good amount.
This is perfect.
You wouldn't want to hire somebody and pay them who knows how much every week to come and cut the grass, when you could just have it yourself, and you buy it once. You don't have to buy anything else after this, and you can cut the lawn whenever you want to, however high or low that you want to too, because now you have the control, and it's just a matter of just pushing.
That's it. You're just pushing that mower, you're walking at a comfortable pace. And I remember, and I think some people might have that in your head, it used to be so hard to push, and you couldn't get it going. Now remember, years ago that may have been true. This reel mower, today's technology, it's not going to rust. All I remember when I was a kid, that it was always rusty. But that's not true. The blades aren't gonna get rusty. The reel's not gonna get rusty. You have better gearing. It's lighter weight than it ever was in the past. We have all the different height adjustments. We also have the trailer wheels in the back. So when you're making those nice rows, you can go down one row, you can turn around and come right back, and it's very easy to do. So the technology of today makes that great technology of cutting your grass even better. And when I say great technology, if you think about the golf courses or you see the large, you know, the baseball stadiums where they have their ball fields, everybody uses a reel mower technology. Now, they can pull large reels behind a tractor, things like that, but this is the same technology. It allows you to cut the grass a little bit lower, which is nice, which you wouldn't do with a lawnmower, because again, with that high RPM spinning blade, you can burn the grass, you can start to really cut it at, you know, you cut it higher to keep it healthy. Here you can go a little bit lower because you're not damaging those blades of grass. Remember, you're cutting each blade of grass individually with the scissor action of this reel mower, and it is a great way to cut your grass. Imagine you're using technology that's like so old, or we're assuming it's old, but your grass is going to look better. It is. You're eliminating the hassle. Remember this one? Here's the hassle we're eliminating. Remember this? And then you're pulling that again and again. And it's always the beginning of the season. You know, you're going to be cutting the lawn for the first time, and that's what you're up against, is trying to start that mower, get the gas. Did you leave the gas in from last year and it's old? You've got to dump that out, deal with the oil or mixing the gas and oil.
And that's
none of that.
That's something you have to do every year, but you're right. If you haven't mowed your lawn with that old gas mower, it might not work, because if you just set it and you never, you know, periodically throughout the winter went and cranked it up, guess what? It might not crank anymore. It might not work anymore. I do remember those old push mowers, and they just were so heavy and they were just such a pain. This is not, and this is something that you can do if it is, you know, maybe it's the teenager's job to go out and mow the lawn every Saturday morning or whatever it is before they go out and play. This is one that they're not gonna have as much of a problem and complain about, because it's easier to do. Now, remember, we took the grass catcher off. It does come included. I don't want you to think that it doesn't, but if you can use it or not, it's up to you. Yeah, I think it's an option if you want to do it. Maybe the first time you cut your grass, or if your grass is very long, use that. But what I like about the reel mower is that you're getting this. I mean, this can hang on that garage wall, grab it, and go straight out and cut the grass. If you want the grass catcher, fine. But I think it does such a great job that you can just mulch that right into the grass and just keep going. So it makes it even faster, even easier. But your option comes with that grass catcher, that 18-inch wide path, which is typical of what you're going to see in a lawnmower, and in many ways, maybe that's even wider than your lawnmower. And remember, I want to show you the wheels. The wheels are fantastic. Those large 10-inch wheels, which are going to move that reel at a really nice pace, even when you're walking at more of a slower or comfortable pace. Here are the trailer wheels. That's going to help you just make your turns just be a lot more maneuverable. And then here's how you're going to adjust that height of the mower. So you're going up and down. You can really get as high as you want or as low as you want. There's many, many settings, so you can get it exactly right for cutting your grass. So maybe when you start out, if the grass is a little bit higher, make it easier and raise it up, and then slowly cut it lower. Maybe you've always wanted to cut your grass a little bit lower. You wanted that sort of golf course fairway look to your grass. You can do it with a reel mower. It's almost impossible with a gas-powered mower, but you're going to be able to do it with this, and you're going to be able to do it without the gas, without the oil, without the hassle. It is a very simple process. But remember, you're giving up nothing when it comes to getting a better cut of your grass. This reel mower was made to cut your grass better than that lawnmower you're currently using. And you can see all the different reels that we have on here, the 5-reel system. And here's where you can see that when it crosses that metal bar, which is part of the cutting process, like cutting with like a scissor, each one of those grass blades. So you're never going to do damage to your grass. You've seen it, you've experienced it. Your grass is just, every blade of grass turns brown after you cut it because of the damage that mower blade is doing to it. Many of us rarely sharpen those blades on our gas-powered mowers. Here, you're not going to have to sharpen the blades maybe once a season, but it does such a great job of keeping your grass healthy, and then it grows back better, it grows back healthier, and it's a lot easier. So old technology combined with new technology,
really the best way to cut your grass to get the best results.
And a great value too. I did a little changeroo because it's a little bit chilly out here, but that's what happens, you know, when you are kind of out in the lawn and garden. Right now, you're gonna start to get out there and you're gonna start to, you know, kind of get your garden together. What I like is that this is very affordable. First off, it's free shipping, which is great to get this home. You also have it on your credit card for $29.95, but that flex will expire tonight at midnight. So I don't want you to wait too long and miss out on these. But as you're looking at this and you're seeing, as Peter is showing you all of the details here, it just puts the control of your lawn back in your hands. Because if you have somebody else cutting your grass, like we do, my husband and I do, we have somebody who cuts our grass, and I can't tell you, every time he cuts it, my husband complains. He cuts it too low. I want it to be higher. Or he didn't get that whole area and now we have to wait for him to come back next week or in 2 weeks or what have you. This is something that you can do yourself, and you can cut it as high or as low or as middle range as you want it to be. You cut it when you want to cut it, so it doesn't have to be where you have to wait, like I said, until the neighbors are awake on a Saturday morning. And usually by the time they're awake, the sun is high and it's super hot outside. Now you can do it anytime because it's quiet. You don't have a big loud motor. You don't have to deal with gas or with fumes or with the heavy nature of it. You don't have to try to start it up. This is one of cutting the lawn. I will say, it's probably one of the jobs you least look forward to when, you know, when you don't have the right tools. With this one, it's not gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be sort of like how you vacuum your carpet inside. Yeah. That's what it's gonna feel like when you're cutting the lawn on the outside. And you see how fast you can go.
You really can.
18 inches wide.
18 inches wide, and you can see it's very maneuverable. If you want to create those really nice lines like you do with your gas-powered mower, you can do that back and forth. I mean, we almost don't even have enough grass here because it hasn't grown in yet. But this is a perfect area, as you said. I mean, honestly, I think we all know if you have 5 acres to mow, something like that, probably not going to have a real mower like this.
Right, you can have a riding mower on that.
Right, exactly. You'll be pulling the reels behind the mower. But if you have, you know, sort of a normal lot of a house, maybe it's a 1/4 acre or smaller, this is going to be perfect because it's not going to take you any longer than your gas-powered mower. You're not going to have to deal with the noise, the gas, the fumes, but you're going to get it done, and you're going to get it done easily, and it's not hard to push. Yeah. I think that's the big thing, and that's the misconception that everyone has. Or you're like me, you just remember from so many years ago, I don't want to use that push mower, the real mower. It's so difficult to push. Not anymore. It is very easy to push, and you don't have to, you know, you used to have to push it so hard to get the reel to spin. But now 10-inch wheels are creating that spinning action of that reel that you don't even have to walk at a very fast pace. Comfortable pace. It will cut that grass. The blades are sharper than ever, so they're doing a great job at cutting that grass. You don't have to push it so hard to get it to work.
That's right. And we wanted to share this with you this morning as we start spring. Spring officially just started yesterday. So we wanted to get it to you in your hands as soon as possible. So you order it today. You'll have it in about a week. It is free shipping, and that's a plus. With something that's this strong and sturdy and durable, sometimes these are the kind of things that can be kind of expensive to mail and to ship. But the fact that it's free shipping just means, you know, no sweat for you. And we wanted to offer this at the beginning of the spring season, really to get you ready, to get you in the mode, because right now you're maybe assessing what needs to be done around your lawn. We always think about the flower beds and things like that. But the lawn, the sod, the grass, that's really gonna be your ongoing maintenance. So the flower beds are nice. You kind of set those up and then they can kind of take care of themselves. But the grass is gonna keep on growing. It's gonna have to get cut, and short of hiring somebody to do it and paying them every month, every week or every month or what have you, this is something that you can have. It's comfortable for you to use. Even, I mean, even the handles are cushioned so they feel good as you're mowing, as you're pushing and holding on to them. And whether you have smaller hands, bigger hands, it's gonna be a comfortable, easy chore, easy job, because now you have the right tool for the job. And it's EARTHWISE. We offer pretty much anything you need for outdoor lawn maintenance. EARTHWISE has it, and we offer it here at HSN. And this is gonna be probably the one you reach for most often. You know, at least once a week, as the weather starts to warm up. So if it's a job you have to do anyway, why not make it an easy way to do it?
Yeah, and if you've looked at a reel mower, you're thinking it'd be nice to sort of make that change and get away from that gas-powered mower, something that's easier and something that's really going to do a better job at cutting your grass. This one checks all the boxes. It's got everything that you want. It has that 18-inch wide path. It's a 5-blade reel, which is really nice. You'll see that spin. You'll see those large wheels right there. You have the trailer wheels. I think that's important as well. It just makes it easier. It makes it more maneuverable. And then you have all those different height adjustments, which is going to be perfect. You do have the grass catcher if you want that. Use it with or without. You can decide that when you get it home. You know, mow it once or twice, and you will see the difference. But reel mower technology that has come a long way from how I remember it when I was a kid. It's the better way to cut your grass. Remember, you're not burning, destroying, or just chopping away at those blades of grass with that high RPM gas-powered mower. This is cutting each blade of grass like you're using a pair of scissors. But the technology makes it so simple to walk, to get those great results, to really have that lawn that you've always wanted.
Yeah.
So a better looking lawn. Yeah. Greener, easier to cut, without the fumes, without the gas, without all the hassle. I say it's a win.
I do too.
It's so
and
easy.
I'm glad that you're getting it today. You're starting your season the right way. And again, call us. You can go to hsn.com. We'll send it right on out to you. Whether you have been maybe dealing with those old, heavy, you know, gas-powered lawnmowers in the past, or maybe you're a new homeowner and you recognize, wow, somebody has to take care of this lawn. I guess it's going to have to be me. You can do it, and you don't have to be nervous about it. So stay on the phone or jump on hsn.com, and we'll send your EarthWise right on out to you. But we do have more of the lawn and garden coming on the other side of